Welcome learners to KSCE revision on income tax. When you are given some nominal rent, how do you calculate income tax, learner? Let us look at this question, which was tested in 1996, and it was carrying 10 marks. So we go through it, learner. The table below shows monthly income tax rates. The table below shows monthly income tax rates. This is the table you studied. Here we have monthly taxable pay in Kenya pounds. Monthly taxable pay in Kenya pounds, or monthly taxable income pay is the same as income in Kenya pounds. And then here we have rate of tax, and it is in Kenya shillings per pound. So there we are. Let us read the question. A civil servant earns a monthly salary of 20,000 shillings and is provided with a house at a nominal rent of 700 shillings per month. So this civil servant earns a monthly salary of 20,000 shillings and is provided with a house at a nominal rent, a small rent of Kenya shillings 700 per month. Learner, we go to part A. Taxable pay is the employee's salary plus 15% of the salary minus or less nominal rent. You are given the formula of how to calculate the taxable pay. Here you are given, although you are meant to know it offhand. I read again, learner, for you to understand. Taxable pay or income, this is the same as income, learner, is the employee's salary plus 15% of the salary less, or you subtract, nominal rent. And so the question is, calculate the civil servant's taxable pay in Kenya pounds. Calculate the civil servant's taxable pay in Kenya pounds. We can do it here. So A, taxable pay. Taxable pay, or we normally call it taxable income. When you have nominal rent, learner, when the question is having nominal rent, how do you calculate the taxable income? You should know this offhand, although this time they were given, the candidates were given the formula. So taxable pay or taxable income is equals to basic salary, plus 15% of the basic salary. Look at that, learner. And then less nominal rent. You minus the nominal rent. That formula, learner, should be in mind. So we come to this. His basic salary, learner, is 20,000. His basic salary is 20,000. And therefore, you continue and say 20,000 plus 15% off. Off means times or multiplication. You multiply by the basic salary and then you subtract the nominal rent, which is 700. Look at that. So you work out this. This is 20,000 plus. You work out this, learner, you get 3,000 minus 700. So this plus this minus that gives you what, learner? It gives you shillings 22,300. But you are told that this taxable pay or income should be left in Kenya pounds. To convert these shillings into Kenya pounds, learner, you divide by what? You divide by 20. You divide by 20. And therefore, if you work out these, learner, you should get Kenya pounds 1,115. 1,100 and what? And 15. We go to part B, learner, of our question. Part B of our question, learner, reads, calculate the total tax. Total tax. What is this total tax? The other name for total tax, Lana, because I want you to understand, is gross tax. And what is this gross tax or total tax? We can say that it is the immediate tax got from the table. Immediately you work out the tax from the table. That tax is called the total tax or the gross tax. So Lana, let us take our taxable pay or taxable income to the table and tax it. There we are. So our taxable pay is this, Lana, in Kenya pounds, and it is per month, and therefore this one will go up to which band. You come and check. This is like that. This is 1,026, and this is what the upper one is 1,368, and therefore our taxable income goes up to here. Write it down so that you don't forget, Lana. So our taxable income will go up to the fourth slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, or the fourth band. So we calculate now the gross or the total tax. So the first band, Lana, carries 342 Kenya pounds, taxed at the rate of 2 shillings. So you come and write 342 times 2 shillings will give you how many shillings? It should give you 684. Look at that. We go to the second band, Lana. The second band carries how many Kenya pounds? You either subtract here and you add 1. I've talked about it in the previous lessons of income tax. You either subtract and add 1, or you take this and you subtract the upper number here. So let me write it here. Let us use the shorter way. You take 684, you subtract 342, Lana. This gives you what? This gives you 342. You come here, Lana, and you see that our second band, Lana, carries 342 pounds, and it is taxed at what rate? 3 shillings per pound. 3 shillings per pound. Look at that. So you come and multiply by 3. Yes, this gives you shillings. What? How many shillings? 1,026. Good. We go to the third slab. We have not yet gone to our fourth slab here, or fourth band. Third slab, Lana. You take this number here, you subtract the upper. We go to the third band, Lana. How many pounds are here? So again, you take this figure here, you subtract the upper number, Lana. All this gives you marks, imagine. You subtract 684, the upper number. Lana, if you do that subtraction, you'll get 342 Kenya pounds. So you come and write 342 times what? In the third band, the rate is 4 shillings per pound. So you multiply by 4, Lana. So this gives you what? This gives you 1,368. Finally, Lana, we go to our final band here. Our taxable pay was going up to here, and therefore you take this 1,115, you subtract the upper number, Lana. You subtract this number here, 1,026. Subtract. And therefore, Lana, subtracting this, you'd get 89 pounds. 89 Kenya pounds. So, Lana, our fourth slab and the final one takes 89. So, 89 you multiply by what this time? The rate is 5 shillings per pound. 5 shillings per pound. You come and fix it there. And therefore, you get what? Using a calculator, you'll get 445 shillings. And therefore, Lana, we now get our total tax, the immediate tax from the table, which we also call the gross tax. It is important to get these terms, learner. So to get these, you just add all this. You add all this. And therefore adding, you will get Kenya shillings 3,523. There we are. Okay? Then, learner, finally we go to our final question here, but see, if the employee is entitled to a personal relief of Kenya shilling 600 per month, what is the net tax, learner? A good question here. All you need to know, learner, to get the net tax is that you go to the gross tax, the tax that you've got, the gross tax here, learner, this gross tax, you minus the reliefs. You minus the reliefs. All the reliefs are subtracted from the gross tax to get the net tax. So, learner, we are told, let me bring this paper here. So we are told if the employee is entitled to a personal relief of shilling 600 per month, what is the net tax? We take the personal relief, we subtract from the gross tax. So personal relief, learner. Look at this, we are almost there. You subtract it from, it's a personal relief of 600 shillings, there we are. You subtract. If you subtract, learner, you will get what? 2,923. And this is what we call the net tax. Net tax, learner, is got by doing what? Taking the gross tax or total tax. You subtract the relief or the reliefs that you are given. Good. Learner, just go and do this. Go and practice this question. Do it, internalize it, then you go and practice with other questions from revision books. I wish you all the best, learner. All the best, and God bless you.